Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this is Ghana Airport.
Shame they catch me.
I'm talking about state-of-the-art airport.
I'm telling you.
Look at...
No, turn the other way around.
No, look, just look at... Now,
God.
This doesn't do justice to the whole airport. But this is amazing. It's a shame. Shame.
Are you a Nigerian?
I'm from Zion. I beg to differ.
No, you need to turn this way. Let them see.
I beg your pardon. I beg to differ. Nigeria. Nigeria. Is this fair? Look at Ghana Airport.
We turn our money.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Yes, you heard me right. Crazy things are happening in Nigeria as some Nigerians who visited Ghana recently used the Kotoka International Airport and discovered that the trolleys there are free compared to Nigeria where they pay for these trolleys. Many of them are shocked and surprised and they are asking, why is it that we have to pay for everything in Nigeria when in Ghana the airport trolleys are completely free? Let's watch their reactions. How are they reacting to this? And then we come back.
Do you guys know that in Ghana, the trolley that you put your luggage and carry it out, maybe you want to take a taxi, so on and so forth, the picture that you're seeing right here, the trolley, it is free. In Ghana, it is free. But in Nigeria, you have to pay. Everything in Nigeria, they will extort money from their citizens. Do you know that when we visit Nigeria, me and my older daughter, you know how much they get taken from us? Not just that. When the young lady realized that there are multiple flights that landed, she increased the price. Even the price that she put on the tag of the wall, she said that is not the price anymore. She increased the price. Do you know what the people do? The people did not use the trolley. They have to roll their luggage out like that. Even common Nigerians, they will suppress you. Fellow Nigerians like me and you, they will suppress you. All in the name, they see you landing, they take your blood is money, your clothes is money, everything about you is money. Your blood cell is money, so they will want to take as much as possible from you. You see, Nigeria have a long way to go, a very long way to go.
Guys, I am right here at the Ghana International Airport. That is Kotoka International Airport, Accra, Ghana. Yes, guys, behind me, you can see trolley. Yes, this trolley, you can find it in every airport all over the world. Yes, but something has caught my attention this morning. I came to the airport this morning to escort my wife. She's traveling, yes, out of Ghana, But when I saw this trolley, something occurred to me. I realized that here in Ghana, you don't pay for this trolley. This trolley is free. Yes, when you buy your air ticket, it covers all the services at the airport. But unfortunately, in my country, Nigeria, after buying your ticket, you still have to pay for this trolley. That's very, 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 very bad. So this has been happening over the years, and a lot of people have been complaining about it. Especially some foreigners that come into Nigeria, they don't have our currency. It's difficult for them to, ask them to pay for trolley just to push their, their luggages.
Hi guys, so I hope you all listened to the previous video that played, because I wanted to make a reference to that guy speaking before I also say what I wanted to say on that particular issue he was talking about. So I have been longing to talk about that, but I forgot. So when I literally saw him now, he is a TikTok influencer on TikTok, talking about it, like coming to Ghana to experience how Ghana is. At least I know I will not be, misinterpreted. At least somebody has come as a done it and see that it is true. In Ghana, trolleys at the airport are free. So I literally went to Nigeria, and as I got to the airport, I got that I was literally going for a trolley to load my baggage. And then suddenly somebody came to me and he was like, you need to pay. Oh my god, guys, at that moment, the anger in me, I got angry. So I was literally exchanging words with the guy, like, we don't pay for trolleys everywhere, because I have never paid for trolleys. Even when I went to France, I went to, how do you call it? You go to Germany, I'm coming from UK, Italy, we don't pay for trolleys. So it was quite something new for me when he said you need to pay for the trolleys. And even in Ghana, where I was coming from to that Nigeria that day, in my country, we don't pay for trolleys. Trolleys are free. So I was exchanging it with him, and then suddenly a policeman came to me and was like, young lady, what's going on? So I had to tell her, I said, this young guy is telling me to pay for the trolley. And he was like, excuse me, yes, you have to pay for the trolley. And I was arguing with him like, you don't pay for trolleys anywhere at the airport. I am literally coming from Ghana and we don't pay for trolleys. Trolleys are there for your baggages. So why are we paying for trolleys? Why do I have to pay? Guys, I argued until I gave up and I had to pay for the trolley. And even the guy was asking me, do you want me to push the trolley for you? And I literally said yes. And he said yes. Oh, then if I have to push the trolley for you, then you have to pay me. Guys, the same way in Ghana, your trolleys are pushed, but it is up to you to tip whoever is pushing that trolley. If you don't want it to be pushed, you push it yourself and nobody says anything. Or they can even push it for you and then you say thank you and they will say nothing. Guys, literally in Nigeria, everything is a tip. I'm so happy I had that guy speak about it so that when I'm saying it wouldn't look like I'm picking on my fellow Nigerians. At least I've got somebody from Nigeria speaking about it or talking about it to make it, me having an evidence like literally this happened to me in Nigeria. And I was so pissed off. Guys, we are in 2025. Literally, I'm so confused. You buy your ticket and then you get to a country like Nigeria and pay for trolleys to pack your baggage or to push your baggage. Guys, literally everybody you meet wants a tip. 2025 in the airport and they are being paid for their service. It's so bad, honestly. It is so bad. Yeah. In case somebody comes for me, it is what I went through. And finally somebody has come to Ghana and seen that trolleys in Ghana at the airports are free. You don't pay for it. And it's our truth. So yeah, they need to change. It's so bad. Stuff like that needs to change in Nigeria, honestly. It is so bad because you are being paid. All those trolleys are supposed to be free. If the government is what are the ones who put those laws in place, then I'm so sorry. That is so bad. It's so bad. Literally paying for trolleys at the airport before you load your bags. Come on, guys.
Honestly, this is the worst airport experience of my life, and that's saying something. Like, I don't even have footage from the day. That's how overwhelming. I have to speak about it regardless because this was just too bad. Like, after such a great trip, I'd enjoyed my time. Like, I was willing to never come back to Nigeria just because of this. And what's upsetting is I had 50k to just hand out to work officials at the airport. Not for any reason, not for bribery, just to bless people. The way I kept every single kobo of that 50k, bro, people are crazy. But yeah, we got to the airport for 7:20. Our flight was at 11:30. You think that's enough time? It was. We got there, they said you need to weigh each suitcase and make sure it's 23 kg or under. So some of ours were 18, 19, and then some of us were 24.2, and there was one that was 28. We had to repack a bit. I don't really like that because it's embarrassing, but no problem. Let me just get home. We do that, and the woman is still stressing us out, telling us how we need to do this and that. Bro, like, she said we need to pay for it. I said, let's pay. She said, no, let's make this 32. I'm like, bro, I don't care how much it is, let's just pay. After we're done, she's like, okay, go queue up there. When you're done, come back to me. We go queue up. Another woman's like, no, you can't queue here. Go and buy the extra suitcase there, then come back. So we're like, are you sure? I was like, let me stay in the line while they go and buy. She said, no, all of you must leave. I'm like, but we're going to lose our place. She said, no, come back to me and I'll bring you exactly to where you were. She and another guy gave us assurances, you know. We get back there. We're waiting now to go back to where we were. Bro, this woman started shouting, are they meant to do that? They can't join the queue. Bro, come and see the way they brought all the airport officials down to where we were. And they asked, who gave you the assurances? We pointed at the two people. The way they denied us, like, Peter, what? I could not believe my eyes. Anyway, that took 2 hours of our time. We get to security. The line is stupidly long. There were literally 2 lines to check your passport, security, and then passport checks again. I'm convinced Nigerians have a power king. It got to a point where this guy had to come and say, anyone flying with BA, please, we need to go now. The gate is closing. Bro, I'd been there for 4 hours. How was I going to miss my flight? Bro, so all the BA people get moved to fast track, right? This is the 3rd time we're checking our passports now. And the guy pulls us out of the line. He's like, he wants to do some further checks. Does that make any sense? Once that was done, we had to join the back of the line again. And then the security guy was like, no, he doesn't want to create 2 lines. That the BA people should wait. I'm like, bro, our gate is closed. What is going on? Imagine now, at the gate, they have this randomizer thing where if you click it and it clicks no, you have to get all your bags set. How else can they waste your time, bruv? How else? Imagine during the search, these guys saw money in my bag and they had the nerve to say, bless us now. After the experience I just had, bruv, the way I zipped up my bag and walked off. Nigerian man, sort it out, because that was ridiculous. Like, it's such an amazing country when things go right. But when it goes wrong, it's just so bad.
So because Ghanaian miss an important call at the airport, maybe the person missed an important call and missed his flight, Ghanaian Kotoka International Airport have created charging stations at their airport. Beautiful. Where you can keep your phone inside a box and get it charging. After charging, you come and you remove it. So how do you use this machine? You go to the stand, you see there's a big machine there with a screen. You just look for a box with a green light, meaning it's empty. You select the box, then you insert your phone, plug in the charger, you cover it, you go about your merry way, do what you have to do. Before you leave, don't forget your phone, no. Then you come back, you go, they'll ask you whether you want to register it with your fingerprint or with a password. If you choose fingerprint, when you come back, you use your fingerprint to unlock it and take your phone. It's just simple as ABC. And one thing I like about Ghana is the way they maintain their infrastructures. The issue is not just bringing infrastructures, it's how you maintain them. This machine, they have some in their hospitals and at their ECG office. With these machines, you will see that customer service will be easier and more seamless, less tipping. You know, normally you feel obligated. This person showed me the way, let me just give him something. All those things save small change for you. So big ups to Ghana, man. You people are trying to make life easy for your citizen, and it's really beautiful how you people try your best to make life easy for your citizen. I know say bad day everywhere. Ghanaian politicians to get their own where they chop from, but the thing be say now they try make things better for our people. To avoid police harassment, I put camera for traffic light. If person beats traffic, now go send them Momo where you go send the money to. It's simple. So big ups to you people, man. You people are really innovating things that a lot of other countries should learn from.
Yeah, there's this thing that I've observed for some time now. I used to think that, this was just a thing happening in Nigeria. But it looks like increasingly Ghana is becoming even more notorious. Last week I met a lady in Nigeria and she was complaining to me how she transited through Ghana and, people were demanding for money. And I tried to defend us virtually because he said the thing there be true. And then, from gate to boarding, everybody asks for money. Oh, biaye kanu, farmer me. Matthew no good, but Charlie go take a matter. Biaye kanu, farmer me. No. Actually, the thing right now they be out of hand. I met a Canadian friend in Ivory Coast 2 days ago, and he was giving me the same complaint. Immigration officer demanding for money. What? Don't you have any local currency left with you? Don't you have any dollars? Oh, won't you give me something? I meet people. Look, a few days ago, I met one lady at the boarding gate, and said, "Oh, Mario, I'm done. I'm looking at you. Looking at me for what? Doing stuff suggestively that you are looking for money or you are demanding money. That thing there, Charlie, you guys are embarrassing Ghana. I have friends who work at the airport. I can't 100% hold out my chest and say, oh, they can never do it, but I want to believe they will never do it. So there are some good ones there. So you guys, they beg you guys, they shame us. If for sure that thing, they be at all, and it's a pressure. Sometimes when I go to Nigeria and people start smiling at me, I become uncomfortable because the next thing is they start asking for money. And there are those of them that will pay me, another story. But Charlie, fresh. We for sure that thing, good. So those of you where they hear, where they embarrass the others, where they shame Ghana, where they beg you, make you post Sean, make you Sean.
You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. The videos you watched on your screen, and none of them are my videos. You all watched them and you saw people's reactions. So many Nigerians are reacting to the fact that in Ghana, the trolleys are free. Yes, those trolleys you use, in carrying your luggages from the, outside the airport to the terminals. In Nigeria, I heard you get to, pay for them. Yes. But this lady is saying that in Ghana, they are completely free. And she's asking, why can't the Nigerian government just, make these trolleys free for Nigerians? To me, do you know what I was just admiring in her video? I was admiring the ambience in this airport. The ambience in the airport was what caught my attention. It looked very, very nice. It looked clean. It looked very reasonable. To me, I don't really have a big deal. The government wants to charge for trolley or they want to make it free. To me, that's not the bone of contention. To me, the bone of contention is that these airport staffs should please stop asking people for money. Stop begging people money. Just stop it. Do your job. You were paid for this job you are doing. Every month end, the government pays you. Do your job and stop asking travelers for money. In fact, just recently, the airport officials, their overall manager, made a video and she was warning airport officials, saying if you catch anybody asking you for money or trying to extort money from you in any of the Nigerian airports, please report it. So to me, if they want to charge people for trolling, no, it's fine. How much is it? How much? It's not that much. But my own is they should stop asking people for money. Stop harassing people to take money away from them. Just stop it. And they should make the boarding time lesser. You will go through NDLA, you will go through this, you will go through that, you will go through the other one. As in, it's like they intentionally stress you to make you feel exhausted even before you start your journey. That's just it. I mean, they should stop that begging attitude. It's quite annoying. When you go to many of our international airports, all over the place, they're asking you, auntie, anything for me, uncle, anything for me. You know, they're literally like beggars. Anything for me. And it can be very annoying. And even you saw people's reaction, people reacting to it. It's quite disgraceful that these airport officials that are paid beautifully will still ask people for money. Some will even go as far as when they are scanning your food item, they'll be asking you, should I take this one? I don't understand. There was a story I saw online of a lady that said she just came back from the diaspora to Nigeria and, you know, the airport official was scanning through her luggage and saw one of her perfume and said, auntie, should I take this one? And this one will fit me. I don't understand. I don't understand. What kind of unprofessional attitude is that? Were you not paid you are being paid by the government? People should stop doing things that will drag this nation in the mud. You guys should just stop it. Can you look at, as in look into a customer's luggage and say, until this perfume will fit me? Oh, it will not fit the customer. It is you it will fit. So to me, I don't even care about the trolley being free or no free. My own is stop asking people for money in our international airports. The government is working so hard to stop this attitude. Please, stop it. If you do your job well, if you deliver a good service, people will be free to gift you. But don't ask them. When you do a good job, you don't need to ask people for money. They will hand it over to you. And if they don't hand it over to you, it is fine. Why? Because you are being paid for the job you're doing. So please, that's just it for me. No can stop this beggy. You guys are always doing. You guys should stop it. Nigerians can overlook it, but when foreigners come into the country and do this to them, it portrays us in a bad image. That's just it for me. But feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye-bye.